You scout out. I think I saw some women, children, but I don't want to hear it. Our charge is to kill all Norsemen. That includes Norse women and Norse cubs. Kill them. You. Oh. Well, what do we have here, eh? Toasty little sprite. You don't look like one of those barbarians. You look more like a Pict or a Celtic. All the same in my book. All born of the same heathen beliefs. Dirty religion. Okay. Messy. I don't mind. Full of morsels. Like you, you've got a very special. Commander! Commander! Little crow. You're fake. Good. Are you hungry? It's elk. Here. Try a little bit. No. Suit yourself. Honey meat. You must drink. You've been hurt. Those Britons were relentless. My name, John Black Eye.
black eye because I do not see. Viking, yeah, in a clan long time ago, but first, little crow must help you to heal. No, medicine man. I was mariner, Viking girl, warrior, berserker, but never medicine man. Take this ring. It will heal you. Now, what are you doing in that town? It's dangerous for a little thing like you. You're lucky I showed up when I did. Or maybe luck had little to do with it. My grandfather was a seer, wise man, great rune caster, and he always said to me that, well, so low may rise, and if as he's there, hiding in the shadows, but Algis will always protect you with Brakana on his side. No, you don't believe me. Well, maybe you'd like rune casting, make you feel better. Is my cloak uncomfortable? And fear not, little crow. I have no intention of making you my blanket tonight. You're here to heal, and when your Horus is back, you may be on your way. As for me, I remain here on watch. But the survivors of my clan. He's back. It's my grandfather's old runes. Mayhap we will see what lies ahead for you after this encounter with me. What you say? We Viking are not all blood, pillaging, and drink. Don't get me wrong, need to mix up the main proponent of what we do, but who we are deeply, deeply spiritual people who believe in honor and kindness. It's truth that the bravest man may fight a monster, even a god, but the braver man still will be kind to the monster and kind under the eye of the god. Do you understand what I'm saying, little crow? It doesn't matter. Here, let me show you. A gold black eye as I don't have the sight, like my grandfather and my father, who didn't protect him and guide him. I'm the seventh son of the seventh son, which means it is my duty to bring honor to my clan, to my home. And yet, after walking this earth for over 25 winters, that is, I have achieved naught. But I hope that by being here with you and helping you to recover, I may receive at least some seed in the halls of Valhalla. So, Brungastin. This table, it's made from oak, English oak, England oak, from Dover. You know, England is a strange place. Many similarities between us and them, but so very different. But the one thing I liked above all else in England was the birds. Their bird song is very nice. They're different birds to hear. In the verdant hills of Wales, they have bird song like they have not heard. Truly magnificent. Beautiful. Yeah. Attack this. I took 5 runes for you. 1 represents your past. 2 represents days gone. 3 represents now. 4 represents tomorrow. And 5 is the future. You ready, little crow? There. We have the 5. The ones that stay up. Alright. Now. Choose one for your past. Don't be shy. Door. It meant that in your previous life, before this, you are protected. You felt safe, and as if nothing could hurt you. There was a fairness to your time, and a peace. Under the guidance of Thor, you are protected. Thor is your past. Big yesterday. Interesting. Athira, you are of noble blood. Whether you are know it or you are not it, this thing says that you have inherited some kind of gift, whether it be from your blood or from your land, where you are from. That was your yesterday. This here today. You will meet the handsome Viking. Devas, victory, a god of men, if you will. Warrior. After all, perhaps that could mean me. These runes are telling an interesting story, huh? Maybe I'm not such a black guy after all. It was you today. Let us see. You tomorrow. Oh. Interesting. Pure. Do you know what this means? Pure means luck, good fortune. Perhaps your time in the bed is changing for the good. But that's tomorrow. And finally, well, at least this, which is it was horse. This doesn't mean that you're going to find a good horse. It means that you'll build a relationship, one that will last time immemorial, perhaps even beyond Gable, and well, it's a good room. You should be very happy with what you got. I always get a galas, egg life, which is good because I really like egg. I wonder. Nice. For my present cosmic coherence, aligning truth, relationships. Still, I'll never be as good as my grandfather was. Still no meat. Yeah, suit yourself. You know, I hunted that elk myself. It's good eating. The Britons are so strange, little crow. Don't think I'll ever understand you. This bag. Loot. From the raid. It wasn't your village. Those men were bad men. Even a Viking were a mercenary. I go from pillage, raid, war. And then when the war's over, I go home. And then the cycle starts again. Here. When you leave, you'll need something to help. What is valuable here? These Englanders with their, I think it's they value silver. Here, little crow. Take that. If not to buy a meal, it'll be enough to buy your passage. Here. You like these? Let me make you something. Do you like jewelry? Let me measure your neck. Not to cut, don't worry. Just to make sure I make it the right size for you. It's perfect. In my culture, it is tradition to make a gift for a guest. Also in my culture, it takes a long time to become a friend with someone. Years. But it will grow. I'd like to call you my friend. Is that alright? I scratch runes onto the shell to protect you. Belkis. There's Alkis. Here. Do you see? Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with double protection. Keep this rune. Alkis protects all, even little crows like you. No. It won't be the best piece of craftsmanship you've ever seen. But it's from the heart. And what comes from the heart is true. Don't you think? It's a little lopsided. No, you forgive me. Protected with alkis. Let me put it around you. There. Well, it looks beautiful. Oh, listen. Is the fire warm enough? Is your heart warm enough? What can I do to bring you comfort before I sleep? I always wanted to flight. Not fight, flight. You know what it is? Yeah. Like poetry, I suppose. Flighting is mighty. Stronger than blade. Flighting is mighty. Friends that we've met. Flighting is proving that you are the best. Flighting is besting the best or the best. Yeah, it's the rhythm, you see. there is a meter, a beat to everything we say. In fighting, it's the same, like a song. The dom, the dom, the dom, the dom. Yeah, that's it. Do-dum, 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 do-dum. So, I could perhaps try singing for you. I'm no great skald, I'll tell you that now. For you, little crow, I'll make exception. How about that? I'm afraid that I don't know any songs, but I could make one up. You speak little of our tongue, yeah? Need that so right? Well, casus is fire. Lacus is water. Casus and lacus. So, casus burns. It burns so bright. Lacus flows. It flows all night. Casus meets. Lacus true. Casus meets. Like I with you. Good Lacus doses. Casus flame. Then they realize that they are the same. For when casus glows, lacus flows in through the night. Is friends, not foes. When they next meet, it will be sweet. For casus will shine upon lacus will. This last bit could use some work. Maybe one day, little crow, you could write a song for me. Here, I made you a little toy. It's a little doll of me. If you keep it with you, horrible, horrible men like the ones that we saw who were trying to hurt you, they won't be able to hurt you because I'll always be with you and I'll protect you and I'll always be by your side, little crow. Here, a little me for a little crow. No, it's stupid. And I'm out of meat. It's the first news I've heard all day. Little crow. I know tomorrow I said for you to go. But, well, I'm like lacus, the water, and you are like a casus, and you've lived my little life that little bit more. So, little crow, would like it if you would maybe stay a little longer. And if you do not like elk, I could catch something else like fox or some bird, if that's what you like. My tongue is rumbling just thinking about it. And little crow, Englander. Little crow. Here, take this. Hold it in front of you, like this. It'll lift it up when you're ready to strike, but not before. You understand? Hold these eggs like it's your heart. There are Britons outside. No doubt they tracked us here. I will go and fight them. You stay here, and remember, you will have me with you, so don't worry. Little crow. Little crow. I'll be back. I won't let you go.
Fury. Well, spinner. My finger, you know, or morning. The way I say, you're either one of them Vikings, a Dane, or a prisoner, a Pict, something. I don't know. I like you. I like the way you look. Huh? You're brave. I saw some Saxon kingsmen, whatever they are now. They're driving away some brute, some beast of a man. They look dead, or long. But I suppose they forget about you. He leaves you here in this hut or whatever they call it, wherever they're from. Danes, Norseman. They go over there. They steal everything from us. Our women, our gold, our silver, our religion. Well, don't you worry. see the way I'm thinking, saviour. Norseman. Would the kingsman taken away. I really were begging you. You two were knocking boots. He was tasting it. Or we're gonna kill you. And either way, whichever way you looks at it, I have a better deal, see? A proper Briton, a proper Englishman over these heathens from across the lake. Or either Pict or something. Because you've got to tell me now if you are. I can't be bringing no pagan, Celt, Pict, Irish to my family. You know, they say that Welsh are cannibals, that they eat their own young. Oh, you want to hear a little story? Oh. Well, see, the thing is, see, where I'm from, we're running out of food. And so we take a page from the Celts and the savages. And we started to
Polita. Stuti. Akklavi. Oh. Sorry about that. Not det mest, Dane. Nej. Hear that Saxon talking about me own, so I thought I'd let him have some. Well, shot him hard in bigotry. The head. Would you then, you're Saxon? Oh, good. You look like a great pillock, did he not? Talking all this big game. But I'll tell you, Dane, those Saxons, they come over here, they take our gold, take our silver, take our land and take our women. Well, this land does not belong to anyone. It belongs to the gods, yeah. My name's Reese. I'm a soldier. Been on campaign trail, isn't it? Oh, very rough, very rough. Now I'm in Nome. Pursue my main career, vocation. I'm an inventor. I make things that the world cannot imagine yet. I have a little help with that. Well, you see, I was just in this campaign. Ironically, I was fighting alongside the Saxons. But peacetime, you know, what happens then, eh? Back to old hardships, old prejudices. Like him. What the prick. Well, he's dead now, ain't he? Good for you, die good for me. Can't go around saying that stuff. Cannibalism. Who eats their own? And you were a cannibal? Don't believe him. I am Celt. Welsh.
That's way I look at you. Anyway, been on campaign. Not back finally. Oh, tired. Oofs. One day I also realised when I was out there on the battlefield being an archer, these little things don't go very far. So, because they're so short, what I'm going to do is invent something longer. Change the face of battles forever. Because the further you are away from the enemy, the less likely you are to die. And it's not cowardice. It's just being smart, you know. And let's face it, war isn't really for smart people, is it? Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it. Hey, what's your story? Are you in this darkened hut? It's quite cosy, I suppose. But then, decorated with carnage outside. Blood, corpses. Strange things to decorate a town with. But I suppose you know what you're doing, eh? And what do I know? I've been gone for a long time. Oh yes. The Dane fellow. Lovely people, the Danes. But like us Celts, you know. They bring the war, and we tend to end it, say. Oh, he's your friend, is it? What that Saxon fella tell you? Oh, he's a liar. Saxons are snakes, see? Liars. Are you here to tell? No, good. That's all right then, I want to look after you, will I? A Viking fella though, the big old Dane. Oh, he had a lot of tattoos, didn't he? Lovely things. Little spirals, whatnot, you know, that sort of stuff. Well, he was alive, being dragged off. Why? Well, that to do. Better be taken, I would imagine, to Richard's castle. Aye, Ludla. Well, just so happens I'm heading Paris. It's a little hop and a skip and a sail down the team. Here, it's yours, eh? Oh, little fella. Oh, he's lovely, innit? Have a little cut with them. Oh, go on. Ain't no thief. You work, no mama am I. No face to paint, but the blue of home. And we slayed dragons in this battle. Oh, yes, they're real. You ever seen one? They live where I'm from. Dragons. Why don't I just take you home with me? Back to Powers. You'll be safe there. Live a happy life. Maybe become a farmer or help me to invent things, eh? Oh, I completely understand. I wouldn't want to go home with me either. I might teach you. Well, that Saxon talks a lot of talk, doesn't he? Fact matter is, I wouldn't eat my cousins. You seen them? Massive. Not very tasty looking at all. I'd rather eat a nice plump pig. Although I suppose you could describe some of my relatives like that. I certainly won't eat you though. I won't kill you either. Now listen here. I'm going to sail down the team. Get my way back to Powers. I gotta go across the way, not at some point. Like, you know that King Arthur, he built a big old lake. So there are problems for me and my kind around there. Aye, they shoot people like me. They don't even ask questions. Bish, bash, bosh, you're dead. So I got to be careful around the chads. But I tell you what I do. I know someone. Don't worry, no Saxons. Although you'll have to cross a few Saxons to get. If you're looking for your boy, you want to get him back, I understand. And I'll help you if I can. There'll be a condition, though. The worst condition you've ever heard. I'm getting ahead of myself like I will do this. Thing is, I got a friend. Irish. So, they're nice. And she is, how do you say it? Like, good at hunting people quietly. I'm not so quiet. Tell you what, when I shot that bloke in the head, that's as quiet as I've been for some time. I'm supposed to be meeting up with her near Richard's castle, down the team, near Ludlow. Aye. What I do is, I takes you down the team. We get near that area. I let you meet up with my friend. She called herself the Raven. Don't know why. She calls me Blue Ted. I know, not very polite, is her? The Irish are very blunt people, but I could like that. See, that's Welsh for being polite, nice, you know. Oh, the condition. Well, I'll take you downstream, all the way down the team to Ludlow, and then we'll meet up with my friend Raven. The condition is that you must help me to write songs. It would be wrong of me to return home to my wife and children without having written a few songs for them to hear upon my return. Aye, that's the condition. Sit in a boat with me for a night and listen to me sing. What do you say? And hopefully I'll help you find your Viking friend, father, or lover. Well, whatever you are, I don't mind. Whatever he's done, I don't care. What I do care about, though, is broken hearts. There's too many in this world. I just made a bunch of them by shooting them. But if I can repair one, I suppose that goes some way to fixing my own. Eh? Shame I had to kill him, but he looked like a real pillock, didn't he? Proper diamond breaker. What do you mean accent? You got a bloody accent? You wait till you meet Raven. Can't understand a word she says. Anyway, it's late, no? Too late to go by boat now. Let's wait until the morning. Ah, you sleep. Don't worry about me. I've got some little friends here to keep me awake. I'll keep on the old watch, make sure none of those pillocks come back, and I'll shoot them if they do. Then we'll make good for the team tomorrow, get on my boat, and start our way to Powers. Stopping off at Lille on our way for you. Aye. Alright then, pet. Nosta. See you in the morning. Alright, these bloody Saxons, eh? As much as you want. In fact, I got a bit tired. Did a big lot of rolling and got a little sleepy leg, you know. You liked if we drift from it. Thank you. So, you didn't tell me you how shall I make this for you? Hey. Should I have Viking now?
Oh yes. Ah, well, you see, I have a partiality to the Danes. With my partner, she's of Teutonic descent, see? Dane, it is. The Hun. They are people not unlike my own, only without centuries of subjugation, alteration, and indoctrination. A lost culture, see? Anyway, that's a boring old chat, yeah. Right, I gotta keep awake. What if something were to happen? I have idea. I told you about the condition for this journey, eh? Well, I got a little something here that will make the journey go a little bit quicker, see? Oh, don't worry. It's a Welsh secret. Hope you're hungry. Have you had one of these before? Hey, mushroom. Nothing special about it, don't worry. Well, it's Welsh culture to take a few with you for battle, see? Helps you to fight and do what's right and whatnot. I got a few, so I figure, why not have one or something, eh? Or it just helps you think. Aye. Here, you got this one. Put on the side of the boat for you. How one you like. You just take a nibble, not too much. Very tasty. You see, the trick is. Oh, and I know that you're Viking fellows with too. We have a little bit, not too much. Not too much, or it might kill you. But you have a little bit, ideally, you boil it, say, make a little broth, a little soup or whatnot there. Aye, you eat a little bit. And it makes you a bit leery, but makes it fun for you as well. You can concentrate on things a little bit more, you know. Like, and it makes time go a bit faster. Sometimes you can go places where you didn't necessarily want to go, but it's all fun. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. The river knows where it's going. Better than us. Yeah, go on. Have a little nibble. See, won't hurt you. It's all fun and games, don't worry. Besides, you can trust Oris. I really looking forward to getting home to my wife and children and my vast farmland of sheep. Oh, don't start. You're as bad as the Saxons. So, hold on. It's good for you, don't worry about it. Oh. We druids, Welsh were druids. See, right? So we have a long history of taking the magic and whatnot, learning from Earth, we call it. Learning from what brought us here, our land, where we live. One with nature. See, when you remember the Romans, well, not personally, obviously, you weren't alive. And they came over to Wales, and they couldn't really conquer
Sagas anyway, you know what I mean? Well, anyway, they're talking about gods and stuff like that. And yeah, they don't claim one. Equestrian god. We are people of the horse, see? Hey. Oh, title, don't worry for such things. No, in our culture, everyone is equal, see? Anyone can be king. It ain't ordained by a god or what have you. It's all magic. We are people of the faith, you see. People of the earth, made of trees, wooden bones, some bricks. Oh yes, sing it. I'll have you a little ditty and you see if you like it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Obido. Roman. Tea. Talking. What we've seen. My friend, I die. The friend may tie together forever. We'll save him. These they think that flies to your head. You look like you're Hey, tell you what. Usually I make more difficult you make things funny jokes and stuff like that. Come on. Because it's you. I do it to my friend. I'll help you out. Yeah. Hold my hand. Just. Hey. Eat. You're okay. Come back. That. Okay. Hey. Little bit of magic. The real magic is connection, see? Reaching out. But if you can't touch, sing. You tired? Aye. Well, we've got a way to go yet. I'll tell you what, you don't have to eat any more of my spirit shoes. But I like them, so I'm going to eat them. They help me concentrate, see? Here. You hold on to your little fella. Keep him safe. And if you keep him safe, that means your friend's safe. Wow, så god. Bloody hell, Dane. I'm seeing bloody triple there. Yeah. Me too. Sing you a little ditty. Help the time go by. And if you not off time, no star, no fair. And I'll wake you when we arrive. Alright. The river, so fair. It will take take you there. And if you wonder where the river will take you there, a friend will wonder where you're gone if you're not there. But forever will take you home. And the river seems home. And the river will take you there to the friend who went away. You go for much too long to hold. You belong. The river take you there. Take you the way you care. Your friend will write a song to help you sleep alone. Too much. Far too much. Now then. Maybe I'll get a little sleep too. The river will get us there. Or even will show us the way. Alright, good night, Dane. Alright, no stop. Well, I'll go here. Dane, you wake there. Oh no, I ate the whole bag. Well, that explains a lot. Oh, no. There's one left. Here, Dane, hold on there. Wow. That's a nice ring you got on. Take your little man, pop it in the bag. Now you keep the bag. That way, you've always got everything you need right with you, by your heart. Oh, hello. Hey. Well, look at that for the divine providence there, Dai. We have made it successfully to Ludlow. That means you're close to Richard's castle. It means you're close to your friend. It means I'm close to home. Ooh. That's quite scary, I suppose, if we got here in one piece. Given that I've been asleep for 6 hours, but there you go. Stranger things have happened on the river. Oh. Hiya. Hi, Smile. Even. Hur du diga? Du vet. På tiden vi Kan jeg ta til? Eating mushrooms are always fine. Well, don't be like that. I may have had a few on the way, but nothing too bad. Raven, please. You're embarrassing in front of our friend. Cara. It's not like you to have friends. Welsh boy. He's such a sheep shaver. Usually run off when they smell him. Where'd you find him? Well, I found this little one upriver. A Viking were looking after him, and the Viking got taken by Saxons. Rich's castle, presumably. You see now, right? Brooklyn Oak. Aye. Great Dane, to be sure. Treacherous cast by Saxon. And there's only one reason they take a Dane to Richard's castle, please, you know that. But aye, he was alive when last I saw him. Aye, I thought as much. Raven, you be a dear and help this little one get their friend back. They mean the world to me, and I mean lots of them too, but you come round and I'll cook you a bit. I like it, don't worry. Aye, I'll help. Got nothing else to do. And I like you, little blue dead. Don't call me that. Alright then, well, my friend, I hope I've helped in some small way and you get what you're looking for and you get your friend back and everything like it. I've got a long way to go, so I think I'm off Prestine. No, I can't remember next, but I'll work it out. Just make sure I don't eat that bloody mushroom, alright? Hey. When in doubt, follow the river. If you get lost or something happens, you'll always have a place at the table in mine, in Powers. Right? Right then. Double. Right. The bakgrave. Staan even kijken. Egypt. Here. Could have waited. Put you off before he started going. Welshmen. I think with their oars, not the brains. What's your name, Pat? My name's Raven. Little Crow. That's a Dane name, if ever I heard one. Little Crow, little Crow, where will you go? Well, you're not going anywhere drunk like that. Let's get you back to camp, warmed up, dry you off. We'll talk about your friend, and we'll go and rescue him in the morning, right? Come on, little Crow, fly this way. Follow the Raven. How are you feeling, little Crow? It's alright. To be sure, Reese is an idiot, but got a good heart. A lot of Welsh people, they got strong shells. Soft hearts, soft souls. Reese is not
Well, the Welsh aren't the only Celts. The Irish are too. In fact, the Celts are a whole people, not exclusive to that weird bulb of a country. Reese is from Palace. Do you know what that means? It means peasant. From old Latin, Roman. Me? I'm from Leinster. It's part of Ireland. Era. We're proud people. How do I know Reese? We fought together in wars. I know what you're thinking. I'm a girl. Well, because of my stature, I get confused a little bit. I think I'm a man. I can still fight though. Do you know the difference between women in war and men in war? Screaming. Men scream before they fight. At the start of a battle, they go rawr, trying to scare the opposition, the enemy. And then they scream when they die. They call for their mother, or pray for their God. Women were silent. Silent at the start and until the end. You see, one angry man can fill a room, but it takes one angry woman to clear it. That's why I like Reese. I remember seeing him in the front line with the archers. Everyone else was shouting their lungs out. Turned out to scare everyone, you know, put the fear of the gods in him. But Reese, he just stood there in silence. And then he started singing. If he's not talking, he's singing. Oh, to be sure, a strange man. Not unlikable in his own odd way, if you know what I mean. Anyway, what's with this Viking then? Oh, I won't judge you. You're free to have whatever proclivity you want. I'd just like to know who I'm rescuing and why. Oh. So it's a debt, is it? That's alright. He saved you. You want to save him. I understand. Completely. I'm going to help you. I've posted into Archer's Castle before a few times. You can do it again. I need your help though. Can you do that? What I need you to do is stay calm when I'm doing it. We'll get your Viking back. There. You try. Don't worry. You know, talking about where we're from and things. Well, I'm from Leinster. Reese. Pose. Peasant. We think we're different. We're the same. And you know the funny thing
Normans are waiting to strike this country, fight the Saxons. The Saxons believe it to be their own. The Britons, the Welsh, the Scottish, the Irish, the Cornish, they all think it belongs to them too. But you know, the only people who are always there are the Vikings, the Danes. They're all over Ireland. And Reese might think that he's different, but he's not. They're all over Wales too. Reese still thinks the Romans didn't invade. And the thing is, the Saxons, they're Danes. Danes and Germans. Teutonics. Do you know what the Normans are? French Danes. So ultimately, all of this fighting, everything that's happening, it's all just to decide which Viking is in charge. Which is kind of silly, if you think about it. And they all think they're different, but they're the same. Just like you and I don't know the first thing about you. I don't know where you're from, who you are, why you are. But I like you, little crow. You remind me of me. Not that long ago. I want to help you. I want to bring you to your friend. To save him. But little crow, there's something you should know about me. I like to kill. I'm not going to kill you. I won't kill your friend. And I'd never kill Reese. But you need to know that you're giving me a reason to kill. You're giving me a reason to do what I love. And I'm not godly in any way. But I am powerful. The biggest mistake man ever made was underestimating a woman. That's a little scary, the whole thing, yeah. To be sure, I didn't mean to scare you before bed. Can you forgive me, little girl? How about this? I saw Reese put one of his mushrooms into here. You have a wee rope man. Why don't I give you something more useful than a mushroom and some string? Have one of my blades. Close it. They're little, but they're sharp. And if you put them right where they need to be, they work a treat. Here. Another gift from another friend. And I promise, little crow, we'll rescue yours. But for now, rest. And tomorrow, spread your wings. Alright, little girl. Are you ready? Daytime is the easiest time. Nobody expects a strike during the day. It'll be easier to kill him. And because the Saxons are so arrogant, they only have reinforcements set for the night. So, are you ready to save your Viking friend? Come on, let's kill some people. Now listen, little crow. I need you to be quiet. You want to go in and save your friend. I'm going to have to do what I do best. But you may not like it. I'll clear a path for you. I'll come back and get you when I'm done. Go and see what your friends are like. Wait here. Don't move. I promise I'll be back, okay? Alright, throw that. The coast is clear. Your friend, the Viking, he's not in a good way. Let's go down. I'll take you there. And you can decide whether or not you want to save him. He's not a happy chappy. I'll stay with you. Come on. Let's go see him. He's in there. I'll give you a moment. I'll just be outside.
My heart is mended. Please, please, go. Do not see me like this. Please. No, little crow. My wings are clipped. I'm dead. Go, live your life. so strong. Stronger than me. If you think you can save me, then we must try. I cannot walk much, little crow. You will have to carry me most of the way. You are the bravest, strongest person I've met. My life is yours, little crow, for saving me from this Saxon beast. There is place in Valhalla for us to go.
Very well. I'll take you as far as Reese's farm in Palace. You can decide what you do from there, but perhaps I'll let you stay with him for a while. Recuperate.
Thank you. Thank you for saving us. Thank you.
We have to get out of here now. They'll work out some things up sooner or later. Saxons are stupid, but they're not that dumb. He's heavy. But he's yours. Come on, let's go, little crow. This is as far as I go. You and your friend. You be safe. I don't want to bother Reese. Besides, his wife doesn't like me. You take care, little crow. Looks like you got your big crow back. And there's an owl waiting for you in the farm. Stay pokey, little crow. Make sure the crack's always good.
Long to see you there.
Oh, you don't like it, do you? Well, you're ungrateful, the lot of you. I clothe and feed you. This is how you pay me. I just want to see you. Oh, Hecky da day. How are you? Oh. Mr. Viking or Mr. Crow, I suppose. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Reese. You look a little frazzled, is that? Well, I'm glad you found each other again. Eh? Oh. Here, listen here. No need to thank me. Just doing my duty. If you see a Saxon acting like a pig, you treat him like one in a day. And then you go on a little boat ride. Well, it's a lot of fun. I had anyway. Don't know about you. Well, you don't look like you've had much fun, to be fair. You look injured, to say the least. So, what brings you here? No raven, I see. Well, makes sense. She and I parted on problematic terms, see. Well, we were a little bit romantic, see, and well, I'm a romantic man, and I wanted to, make it more formal, I suppose. And she's more transient, like the wind. I'm more like mud, thick, about as clear as, and you misunderstood me, Dane. This is my family. Now I apologise. I gave the kids a few liberty caps. The goats. Gave the rest of the children some too, so they've gone a little doolally, a little bit noisy. Speaking of which, I can't quite go on my lord's land and take the fly at the moment, so would you happen to still have it? May I? Thank you, Dane. Oh, there's a knife in there. Very knife. Well, I saved that for later. I hate to take back a gift, but, you know, needs must. Desperate times. So, what brings you both to my humble farmstead? I suppose you'll be looking to rest as you look like the dead. Oh, Dane. Of course you can stay. Both of you. For as long as you need. As long as required. And not a day less. Hi, I'll make you some food. I'm afraid the living arrangements might be difficult though, as a number of my goats have taken up residence in my house, and if you've met a goat before, they can be very stubborn and they climb up everywhere. Bloody nightmare. But I've got a lovely barn that you could both stay in if you wanted, if you don't mind sharing, that is. Of course. Well, you need to recover Mr. Crow, and your little crow here, I suppose, could do with a rest after such an adventure. Oh, there's no need to thank me. I'm a bit disappointed that Raven didn't want to say hello, but maybe she'll drop by one day. Mayhap. Anyway, let me show you to your lodgings, because I've got to work out what kind of song these bloody idiots want to hear. They've become ever so fussy while I've been gone. My cousin's been looking after the farm and he don't sing. He's a prick, honestly, but, you know, family. And that's what I call you two now. My family. Extended to a Dane and whatever you are, Crow. Here, let me show you the way. Come on. I'll get you settled and then I'll make some food. Enjoy. Little Crow. Just like home. Yeah. It's perfect. Little Crow. I saved you, but you saved me in return. Our tradition dictates that you no longer have to stay here with me. You've repaid your debt. You are free from the burden that I have found you. I would not ask. I would not ask you to stay. Not after what has happened. Not after what has happened to me. Little Crow, you're no longer little. You can spread your wings. Fly wherever you want. You are not beholden to me. Thank you, little Crow. It's true. In our culture, we look after the young, those who are weak, born to the world, not knowing of its cruelty. What we ask in return is that when we are weak again, it is a child. We are cared for in the same way. Crow. I love you. I
as if you're my own. To live with you here and have a life with the funny Welshman would mean everything to me. There is one condition, though, to this arrangement. When I die, I need to go to Valhalla. Yeah. I can only go there if I'm a true Vikinger. And so, I wish to train you here as a Viking, so that the things that happened to us will never happen again. It will protect this land like it's for our own. What you say, Crow? Would you like to be a Viking? I knew you would say yes. Well, my dear, make the most. First, I must heal for a few days, and we will start your training soon. Thank you, Crow. My Crow. My little Crow. For perhaps you are not a crow, but Valkyrie. All along. Come, let us rest. We will eat the Welshman's strange food tomorrow, and the training will begin. My Valkyrie. Yes, much better. Good night, Valkyrie. Valkyrie, awaken. It is time to train. Your Welshman turned out to be a pilferer. Took my axes, but I cannot be angry, for he returned them to me. With one eye, my aim may be off, but then I only ever had one eye. And now that eye is yours. Come, let us eat with the strange man, and then begin your training. We have a long day ahead.